What's good, YouTube? This is KB Laflare. You can call me KB, and we back with another fucking video. Let's get this shit, bro. This time, man, it's gonna be something different. I'm gonna be storytelling, bro. I'm gonna be doing storytelling, and this pretty much is about the time, man. This girl father found out what we were doing on some freaky shit. Somehow he found out, and this girl claims she never told, but we're gonna get into that. But before we do, leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, man. So this is on a Monday. Well, before we even get into that, I'm gonna tell you the backstory between me and this girl. I started to talk to her my junior year of high school. We talked to her junior year of high school, and we were off and on for maybe 4 or 5 years after that. And yes, this is a Caucasian girl. She's a Caucasian girl. So we're gonna call her Becky. So this happened, man. This took place, like I said, October, right? My freshman year of college. This is beginning, first semester. Over here texting each other back and forth. You know, I met her, mind you, I met her parents and shit, but we texting back and forth. We kind of sneaking around because, you know, me and this girl, we broke up so many damn times. You know, her parents just kind of got tired of her constantly crying and all this shit, you know, saying, hey man, you know, I broke up with this guy, you know, he keep breaking my heart, this, that, and the third. Nothing all those heartbreaks had nothing to do with cheating. To let y'all know that. I ended up hitting her up. I said, yo, I was like, I'm gonna be in the city in a couple of weeks. So she said, okay. So we just sitting over here texting, this and that, you know what I'm saying? So she ended up shooting me a picture over or whatever, kind of just to tease me a little bit. So I'm looking at the damn picture like, it's for sure. I ended up coming to Charlotte, ended up hitting her up. And I told her, I said, yo, like, I didn't see her all weekend, right? So we had I think it might have been a Labor Day or Martin Luther King Day, one of those damn days where we had school off. So I ended up coming down, I believe that Saturday. We didn't hang out the weekend, but I ended up seeing her that Monday. So she had been, I believe she was maybe a year, she had been a year younger than me, right? So I believe it was a senior in high school. They ended up having to take SATs. For y'all don't know what SATs are, it's pretty much college, not a college, but it's like a test that you got to take to get into college or to kind of place you wherever the hell. I failed that shit. I failed ACT and SAT or whatever you want to call it. So they didn't have to go in. I guess the seniors, the upperclassmen did not have to go and take that test or whatever. So, you know, so we pretty much doing all this shit behind her parents' back. So I told her, I said, yo, man, look, how about this then? Y'all don't have to go in until about 10, 11 o'clock. We can meet over here at Food Line, you know what I'm saying? We can go out and go chill, whatever. She's like, cool, I have to go apply for some of these jobs anyway. You might as well just ride with me. So I said, all right, cool, whatever. And I end up meeting her at Food Line. We end up hopping in her car. She ended up going to Subway first because she put in the application in then. This, mind you, this is taking place in 2016. I don't know why she couldn't do it online, but hey, you know, she went out there, did that, we went to Subway. Then we ended up going to Target by her house because she had to put an application in there, right? So she ended up putting the application there or whatever. So we ended up going back to Food Line. We just sitting in a parking lot. So, you know, I'm sitting over here talking to her and everything. Mind you, I got to leave in about a couple of hours because I got to go back to Charlotte. I got to go back up to college. So, you know, we end up talking. I was like, man, look, man, I want to do a little something. We can't have sex, but, you know, shit, something else we can do. So she like, oh, okay, whatever, right? So she ended up, you know what I'm saying, giving me a little bit of fellatio. And if y'all don't know what fellatio is, you know, she topped me off a little bit. After that, mind you, while she's doing that, I look up. There's this truck that's coming, right? Mind you, we do this in the middle of the parking lot. I do not know why, but she decides to park in the middle of the parking lot. As she's doing that, I look up. I see this truck coming, right? He happened to be parked right in front of us. So as she's pulling out, I see him like me and this nigga making eye contact. He just see this girl head just going up and down. So I'm like, oh my God. And he just driving off, right? So once he drove off or whatever, you know, she did what she did. I said, all right, cool, whatever. She ended up going her way, I ended up going my way. Parents ended up taking me back to college, right? I'm chilling, kicking it, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with my boys or whatever. I end up going back to my room, right? So I get a call, and she over here, and mind you, it's her, and she over here like, oh, my dad done found out what we did. I'm talking about she bawling tears on the phone, just bawling tears. So I'm looking, I'm like, the hell? So I'm like, your dad found out what? She found out what we did. He found out what we did. So I'm like, oh shit, you know. Literally like a quick second, it was probably like 2 seconds, I really worried about that shit. And then after that, I just like, oh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of, like, I just blew it off or whatever. So she was like, you know, my dad said he's gonna go contact your parents and this and that and this and that. Mind you, I'm all the way in college. You think I care about this shit, bro? I'm like, man, you know, they contacted. It's whatever. Like, I'm 2-3 hours away. Who cares? Right? And I didn't even think that they were gonna actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they know me so well. So I'm like, man, you know, whatever, right? So the next day, I'm waking up, go to practice. I'm coming back from football practice. Mind you, we have our football practice at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm coming back from football practice because I had class at 8. So I'm probably coming back by maybe 7:30. So I'm coming back. I go to my room, whatever, take my equipment off, all that shit, all that good shit. And I'm just, I look at my phone because I left my phone in there to charge because I guess I didn't charge it overnight. So I come back in, I see like 7 missed calls from my mom, by like 7 or 8 missed calls from my dad. Then I ended up seeing a text. I ended up seeing what you do to this girl. So I said, oh shit. So mind you, my heart started racing. I'm like, oh damn. I decided to call my dad because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the heavy fist out the way first. So I ended up calling my dad. What's going on over here? He's like, why do I have this girl father coming up here to my house and telling me that y'all were out here doing some stuff? And I was like, oh man. I was like, nah, man. I was like, we weren't doing nothing. And he said, so tell me why her dad tells me that y'all were having oral sex. I said, damn. I'm like, he hits right on the head. So I'm like, damn, bro. Like, the first thing that came to my mind was like, damn, why did she tell her father what we did, bro? Knowing that we trying to sneak around this shit. So I'm like, man, what the hell, bro? So he's sitting over here, man. So I end up saying, you know what? Cool. I end up confessing. I said, okay, yeah. I was like, we did do oral sex. And he was like, so what y'all do? I said, I was like, she just, like, you know, cause I didn't want to, I felt like if I would have said dick, I was going to be rude. So I said, you know, she just sucked my penis, that's all. And he's like, that's all y'all did. I said, yes, that's all we did. And he's like, all right. He's like, man, cause he's like, Kimo, he's like, how many times have we talked about this? He's like, we talked about this shit all the time. Football player, people like you get locked up for shit like this. You're not going to take your word over hers. You don't understand the feeling that I'm feeling right now, you know. But once he said, now I'm going to have to try to get an attorney for you, I said, oh my gosh, man. Everything is going through my mind, bro. Everything's just running through my mind. I'm sitting like, man, college just started for me, dude. I'm like, I do not want to go to jail, bro. Damn sure not no prison. So, you know, he's sitting like, man, he's like, this is what happens to damn people like you, bro. Sitting over here, man, thinking with your damn dick, and, you know, then this and that happens. She hits me up. She hits me up at night, right? She like, mind you, before I even get to that, this happens at 8 o'clock in the morning. This happens at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, man, this shit is on my head heavy all day. I'm taking classes. I can't even really focus in class. And I'm like, man, shit, bro. Hell, like, this probably my damn last college I even got them go to, man. Like, I'm just all over the damn place, man. So she ended up calling me, right? Called me at night. Saying, you know, she's like, hey, Kima. And I was like, man, what's up? So I'm sitting over here, like, I start grilling her. I'm like, why did you tell your parents what we did? You know, she over here like, she's like, I didn't tell them. I said, dude, I was like, you told this man. Because there's no way that when my dad called me, the first thing that he asked me is, did y'all do oral sex? Y'all had fellatio or y'all did whatever. Why is that the first thing that comes out of his mouth? But yeah, you didn't tell. After that, man, I said, you know, I'm done with snow bunnies. Like, you know, I said, all right, cool. You know, she was like, can we still be friends? I said, I'll call you back on that one. So I hang up the damn phone. I'm sitting here like, I'm done with white women, man. I can't even, no, bro. Like, my heart racing. I'm still trying to damn figure shit out. I ain't hear back from my damn dad or nothing. So I'm like, man, I don't know if they're gonna go through with this. That next day, I ended up calling my mom. I said, you know, let me go ahead and call my mom. Cause mind you, when this whole shit was happening, I was not talking to my mama at all, bro. Cause I did not want to get grilled twice. So I said, yeah, mom, you know, I told her the situation. She knew about it, this and that. And I said, yeah, man, dad always talking about he has to get an attorney. So she's like, get an attorney for what? You know, I'm telling her like, you know, cause, you know, is her dad gonna press charges? She said, no, her dad ain't gonna press no charges. Her dad just left a note saying, man, that you know, he just wants you to leave his daughter alone. You don't understand the relief that I felt, man. Like, I said, dude, I was like, man, I'm so happy, man, that it did not come down the way that I thought it was gonna come down. Come to find out, man, her father, I believe, can get her messages too. So I guess her father got it set up to where whoever she texts, we're pretty much texting him too. And I guess that's how he ended up finding out that I was coming over at the house a few times through the messages. My final thoughts about all this, man, you know, for any of you young niggas, man, that's listening to me, bro, just be very careful on who you dealing with, man. If you're a young black man and you dealing with a white girl, make sure your face is around the white parent. At least build a connection with the white parents before you know, trying to mess with these women. Because at the end of the day, you can't sit over here and tell somebody young, bro, yeah, don't have sex. Like, dude, you can sit over here and say that all day, but they're gonna have sex. They're gonna have sex regardless. But if you're gonna mess with somebody, and let's just say you're not even gonna mess with that girl even on a serious level, be smart about it. Be smart about it, because once again, as a young black man, you go to the court, it is your word versus those white people words. I'm trying to tell you, it's your words versus that white girl's word. You know, and they're more than likely going to take that white girl's word, because not only because let's just say you and her did consent to the damn sex. You go over there, her parents didn't consent with the sex. Her parents damn sure ain't consent to your skin color either. So, with that being said, man, you got to be real careful about who you fucking dealing with, bro. The second they lie on you, the second they sit up here and say, yeah, he did something to me, you are going for a good ass grip, and we already know how the damn story ends, bro.
Soap drop, nigga. Oh, you think you just gonna leave it down there? No. Huh? We don't waste no motherfucking soap in here.
I'm finished.
No, nigga. You ain't finished. I've been watching you. You have? You ain't watched behind your ears or nothing.
But I did.
We see it all the time. Women will lie on you, and you will go to jail. Women will lie on you, you will go to jail, and there's no coming back from that. So just be careful about what you do. Be careful about who you mess with. And if you're going to mess with them at a young age, and it's a white girl and you're a black man, be careful, bro. With that being said, just be careful about who you deal with and how you deal with them. But hey, man, that's going to be the end of this video. Catch y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Out.